Oh, yo, yo, yo. How are we all doing today? I'm sorry for the fact that I'm still eating, but I kinda had to rush into the stream. Because I totally overslept. And then I pretty much immediately afterwards had to go and do some stuff that I forgot that I had promised to some of the people that are helping me live on my own. And then my new mouse, my new PC mouse started to act up, so I had to go and get everything fixed and working. But that did mean that eating didn't really come to it, so I will go and do that right now. Ooh! What is this, Nostale? Are you giving me an actual useful item in my dailies? Yes, I would like to equip this. Guys, we did it. We finally got our boss 2 costume. I need to do it like this. Oh. Oh, this is actually pretty good. That 5% chance to reduce damage by 80. That's bound. Wait, hold on. With this armor, this costume just made it so that we are so much tankier. Because we just happen to be at the correct level where this works together, and it's one of the best combinations that we could have made. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the app key is gonna agree with me. Oh wait, first, before I forget, I need to go and put out a tweet. Oh. What are we gonna tweet? Wait. What are we gonna tweet? Tweety, tweety, tweety. Ferry experience. We got shop experience. And potions. Link down below. And then And hashtag Entwell. And hashtag Nostale. And then we need an image. Do we have an image that would work for this? I don't think I do. Huh. Okay. I legit don't know what image to use. Oh, this could work. Sure. I don't want to save this as a JPEG. Like, come on. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. You can download them. That's absolutely amazing. That's exactly what we wanted. Totally, yeah. Great. Love it. There we go. Then we will use this one. Sure. Whatever. I mean, if it works, right? Aha! Because we can all use some positivity in our life. And Alt-R is the best emote for positivity in our life. Let's drop the link down there. Cool. Goodbye. Anyway. What does the app key have to say about this this combination specifically? Is there something we can add to this? Because I kind of would like to have that chance to go, to go up a tiny bit. Like, I don't need it to be 100%, but if we can get it up by like 5%, then it would become 20, and that would be pretty good. But I don't think... Yeah, no. I don't think that's a thing. It's all on costumes. Nope. Unless we become a martial artist, I don't think that it's a thing. And honestly, that's okay. That's fine. Oh. There actually is a spell gun that has it. Dang. Supiruten. Pretty good armor. But it reduces the chance of it proccing. So I think that what we're using right now might actually be a tiny bit better. Crystal armor, crystal tunic. Yeah, no. There's one thing that we could possibly do. But it's gonna be impossible to find it right now. You could use a Mora. Amora does give you a buff that makes it so that you have the additional stuff that you're looking for. But right now, Amora is hella expensive, and when it becomes Valentine's, you pretty much guaranteed can get it for almost free. So I would advise not to go and buy it right now and just wait for Valentine's Day. Because it's somewhat around the corner anyway. If you compare it with the rest of the year, then Valentine's Day is not that far away right now. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go. Yes, I would like to enter. Let's see what my new mouse is gonna do. Honestly, not sure. I like how it's less sensitive to scrolling. Like it zooms in and it zooms out the way that I want it to. Where my old mouse kinda started to show some signs of not knowing when to zoom. Like I would zoom in or out, I mean. Like I would double click on the right mouse button and it would zoom in like this. And then when I zoomed out, it would snap back and just do this. And yeah, that's not really ideal if you're playing a game like Nostale. So imagine how it felt whenever I played something else than Nostale. Ooh. A luxurious box. What's in it? Full moon crystals? Hold on. I just got 5 full moon crystals. Full moon crystals are hella expensive. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really cool. Oh. That's actually so useful. I can't believe that we actually just got full moon crystals. I think I'm gonna keep them for now. I mean, we're gonna make money by doing this anyway. So why would I go and sell them? Right? Yes. I do have to say though, this is kinda easy. Easy mode. Ah. There we go. And now it's time for the race of skeletons. I do need to keep an eye on the time though. Because at around 2, I should possibly go and see if I can get to IC. So a bit before 2, I should go and relog to channel 1. Because the most people are going to be on channel 1. I'm on 7 right now. Ooh, actually, yesterday, while I was getting ready for bed, I was watching a video about the what's it called? The new PGC. And all the things that people are running inside of it. Basically, like PGC is the Pokemon tournament. Virtual game competition. I believe it was standing for something along the lines of that. But man, people seem to love, absolutely love Dragonite. They give it like this move set where it basically just runs extreme speed, normal Terra typing, and then they kind of just go and kill things. Oh, and I believe it has Dragon Dance. Because of course it has Dragon Dance. But yeah, Dragon Dancing Dragonite with E-Speeds. That does sound kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Dragonite has a pretty high attack stat. It's pretty bulky. The best thing about it all, which I found very, very interesting, they don't run it with with skill. They run it with own tempo. Like, I thought that they would run it with when at full health it takes less damage, or whatever its ability is. Like, it's his hidden ability. But apparently, it's more effective if you run it with the normal ability. Multi-skill, that's the name. Reduce damage inflicted to the Pokemon by 50% if at max HP. I thought that was gonna be the thing that they were gonna run, because it's pretty broken. But apparently it's not the best thing. Which definitely did have me a tiny bit confused, because it sounds extremely good, so why would you not use it? But then they started to explain, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Basically, what it came down to was you want to have the own tempo to cut down every single person that is trying to intimidate you. Because own tempo prevents flinches, it also prevents intimidate. And that's pretty big. Because you are an attack relying Pokemon. You're not special. You're physical. You're a physical attacker. So if you Dragon Dance and your opponent just goes Intimidate, then you lose that bonus attack stat increase. So yeah, I can see why they would run Inner Focus. At first it didn't make a whole lot of sense, but afterwards I was like, yeah, okay. And I still want to make something with the Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri sounds like a lot of fun to combine with the big fish. The big fish. But oh well. That's for a later time. First I need to go and kill stuff here, because otherwise yeah, there you go. Otherwise it's gonna respawn, I was gonna say, but it already did. It's kind of funny. I need to learn to keep my distance, but at the same time, oh no. I can't get that. It's too far on the border, and now my Snarl is gonna want to pick it up. I need that item to disappear, otherwise I'm gonna be in for some trouble later on. Oh well. I have to say though, I feel quite tanky. Funny how one costume can change that entire thing. Yeah, I don't want to risk that it sees the Donna River sand. Not worth it. Oh, there's the pig. This little piggy thought it could hide. Here, little piggy, piggy, piggy. Up. Bonus points. Yeah, 69. This little piggy just goes for it. Just charged straight at me. Little piggy be like, you what, bro? You what? And hi. Good, good. There we go. And the last couple of seconds we can just sit. Whoa! They all spawned straight on top of me. The hell? No. I said no. Nah. Sitting in the middle is fine. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that Snarl doesn't like me. Snarl, do you still like me? Oh, surprisingly enough, he still has 414 loyalty left. I have to say, with this costume, I definitely am taking less damage. This costume and then the spirit tunic. Just combining those two together makes a whole lot of a difference. I get the feeling that this is what I was missing, more or less. And our light fairy is coming along pretty decently as well. Especially if you consider that at the start of when we just got Wildkeeper, that fairy was 0%. Whoa. I'm OP. I mean, to be fair, I'm only OP towards these skeletons. But still, broken. Keep it smoothing, Snarl. Good, 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 good. Potions? Empty. How dare. How dare you be empty, you box. The nerve of boxes these days. Meat. Okay. Not really sure what to think of getting meat out of a box. That was dropped by a skeleton. Mind you. Yeah, that's weird. Oh well. Timer, please hurry up. We wanna... Yes. Maybe I should make a counter or something. So that I can keep track on screen how many times I did the DS. Could be fun. Not really sure how it would work exactly, but... Jeez, another luxurious box. Vegetables! Because you don't eat meat without your vegetables. Game is giving me lessons in living a healthy lifestyle. I know it. Game cares about my health. But not really though, because it secretly just wants my gold. It just wants my money. Because money, 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 dollar, dollar. Whee! That's another one gone. Snarl is sort of living on the edge, huh? Still kind of funny that we got the full moon. And yesterday we had a guy that randomly dropped us like an insane amount of feathers. Even though there were multiple characters around, nobody picked it up. Like at first I thought like, oh, that's for an alt or something. I'm not gonna pick it up, it's whatever. It's bait. But now, I don't know. There was nobody that got mad at me or anything. It just was there. Like... I hardly could not pick it up. It's quite a lot of feathers. I believe it was like, what, 580? No, Snarl. Oh, cruel world, why did you forsake us? My cute little polar bear just died. Cool. Yeah. Kind of funny. I'm so uninteresting that even the sex bots are not here to stay for longer than like 3 seconds. That's okay. It's okay. It's whatever. 30%, and we started close to 0, so the 2 that we did so far gave us this much. That's not too bad. Hi, Skellies. Chop 2. Bye, Skellies. I said bye. Good. Kinda interesting though, because they don't count towards a viewer. Like they're not viewing, they're just in chat. How can you be in chat without watching the video? It's kind of weird to me. Then again, I suppose that Might normally does it as well, so... Talking about Might, where is Might? Hope everything is going okay for him. Or her. You never know. It could be either one. Or neither. Nowadays you kinda don't know if it's one or the other or none of them. Unless you ask, so. Oh well. Oh, skeletons! There we go. Weak skeleton warrior. Well, that was weirdly effective. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. While we're out here, sitting here, not really doing anything special, let's see if I can find something interesting to work with. Is there any interesting buff? Because that's something that I kind of would find interesting. Is there any interesting tattoo that could work well for anything, basically. I kind of just want to know if there's an interesting tattoo in general. Like, for example, you have the first strike tattoo. And if you have the first strike tattoo on a mage, then I could see that do some interesting things. And grains. So now we basically can make hamburgers. We got the meat, we got the veggies, and now we got the cereal grains for the bun. Interesting. Thank you, game. Very kind of you. And that's the light fairy going up. Yeah. But yeah, basically first strike gives you a 25% MP shield. It increases your maximum MP by 13%, and then 13% MP is recovered. If you combine that with the MP shields that mages already have, like let's just quickly take the one from Volcano. Volcano has an MP shield that blocks 30% of the damage. With first strike, that would become 55. That means that half the damage that is being dealt to you is being dealt to that shield. That's quite a bit. Not gonna lie, that is a pretty significant damage block. Tiny problem. I get the feeling that you would go through your HP less quick, but your MP is just gonna be gone. Especially if you're like, I don't know, if you're mobbing or something. Like, imagine having that shield up and then everything hitting you. Ugh. Oh, that sounds... no, that sounds terrifying. That's not. Okay. Yacht. Whatever, let's just sit here. I don't think they changed the Paimon tattoo, right? That's still just what it was. Give crit damage reduction and make it so that you summon that big knight thingy. I mean, the big knight is pretty good, and 50% crit damage is also not bad. Elemental shield, what's this? Is there any way that we can break that one? I mean, honestly, there always is. There's always a way of breaking some stuff. Kinda where the fun of the entirety of Nostale comes in. Well, let's see. Wow, no. Not really a way of breaking that, huh? Interesting. How about magic armor? Magic armor prevents 40,000 damage. So 4k damage gets prevented by magic armor. $4k armor is quite a lot. 40k damage is quite a lot, honestly. But it's only for 20 seconds. So it's only a temporary buffer. What's the cooldown on this? 80 seconds. Wait. If you can get that to a high plus, then that would be pretty cool. Huh. Dang. Oh, and this is one that I really do love. This one is great. Survival instinct. Survival instinct plus 9. You have a certain percent chance to dodge attacks. Your HP increases by 10% of your missing HP when you dodge attacks. I love that one. It's only 8 seconds long, and I believe that the cooldown on it is like, yeah, 80. See, so it's really just a oh shit button. But we all have been in a situation where we wished we had an oh shit button. So, you know. Especially as an archer, it would be really cool because archer does have a naturally high dodger anyway, so... You don't just rely on the thing. But it's really cool because it gives you a scaling percent to dodge. It gives you a percentage chance of dodging based on your missing HP. Percentage of missing HP times 80 divided by 100. So the lower your HP, the more likely you are to get the heal. And I think that's really cool because you heal 10% of your missing HP. So yes, the chance of dodging does go down drastically the more health you have. But you're also a whole lot less likely to die. And there's quite a lot of things that increase your dodge. Later on, at least. Like, I'm pretty sure that the armor gives you an additional dodge. I'm actually quite certain that the dagger might even give you dodge as well. No, it does not. Oh yeah, right. It gave hit rate. That's what it did. It gave hit rate, which is also important for an archer, so... Fair. But I know that the armor does give it. And the higher you upgrade the tattoo, the more likely it is for you to dodge. And 80 seconds on an panic button. That's not bad. Honestly. Like it may sound like it's a really long cooldown, but most ults or like Ivy has a 60-second cooldown. That's basically what's happening for that one oh no button as well. So if you are somebody that plays reckless, then it might actually not be the worst thing ever. It just gives you an extra out where normally you wouldn't have an out. Like, it's kind of funny. I was looking into the tattoos that I would like to have for my mage, for whenever I play Volk. And I think that survival instinct might actually not be the worst case scenario for me to have. Simply because it like I said, it gives you that out. Where normally you would be stuck and you would kind of just hate your life. That one single like escape button makes it so you are able to play more reckless without having to spam full pots. Because that buff lasts for almost the entirety of time that you're killing a wave. So if you're mobbing with something like Volk, I can definitely see how that would be beneficial. Or think about it. Think about it in a sense for Land of Life. Like in Land of Life, if you are not dealing enough damage, then you're done. But if you die, you need to start doing the damage again, and Mage is just not able to do that effectively. Mage cannot not have the entire "oh no, I died, now I have to do it again" thing. They have to commit to survivability, otherwise they're kind of doomed. Now, I did kind of find a way around it, because you can somewhat cheat with it if you get all of the pieces. And I didn't find all the pieces yet, so that kind of sucks. But take it from me, there is a way in which mages are able to do it. But it does require a little bit of luck. And some expensive ass equipment and tattoos. I'm missing the tattoo part. I would really need to get the tattoo to actually make it work correctly without it messing me up. It would make it a whole lot more reliable. And then the last piece of this puzzle would mean that I need to have a plus 20 SP. Which we all know that's not gonna happen in a lifetime. I guess that lifetime is a bit much. I'm definitely able to get it eventually. I just need to find a way to make gold on my main. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not really in a hurry to go and become the richest guy on the game. Because, you know, with being rich comes one other thing. And that's people that try to get your attention and try to become your friend because you're famous and rich. Not because they like you. I really can't be bothered with people like that. I want to be liked for who I am. To be honest, I'm a pretty boring guy. I love the theory behind Nostale. But I'm not exactly one of the most amazing players ever. If anybody deserves that title, then it's my girlfriend. I swear. He is so incredibly good at Nostale. Then again, he's good at the playing part. Because it's kind of funny. The synergy between me and her is like, she says something, I disagree, I throw proof in her face about why I disagree, and then she goes, but I still believe that it works this way. And then, for some reason, she just manages to prove to me that her way is also viable. I never fully understood how she does it, but, you know. Kinda cool always, to always find out that there's more than one way. It's kind of funny. I asked her for advice earlier about what to do and how to make money right now, because I felt really stuck. Because it has to be entertaining as well, otherwise the stream kind of just becomes a boring mess. And eventually she just went, you know, who cares? Just go do you. Just be yourself. It's your stream. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, but no buts. Just go and do it your way. I shouldn't go and design your whole stream. That's not okay. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So yesterday, when I figured out how I wanted to do things, I immediately spammed her. And a bit later, she basically didn't receive the messages. Because Facebook. But when she did agree that this was definitely sounding like a my way kind of thing. Because let's be honest, is this the fastest way of doing this? No. Most productive? No. Easiest? Maybe. Does it work? Yeah, it does. And what was the purpose of the stream again? To show people that you can do this without spending a single dollar or Bitcoin or whatever you want to use to buy those dollars on the game. And I need footage for the guides that I want to make, so I'm kind of doing a 2-in-1. I mean, not ashamed to just openly tell that. It's whatever. It most definitely has multiple purposes. Because that's kind of the thing. If you look at what the goal for the channel is in the end, it's to be an informative Nostale channel. I'm somebody that loves the theory craft, so if they start changing, I don't know, if they start changing Holy and they give it an extra new buff and it gets out, like they release it, basically, you can bet your ass that I'm gonna be here and just sit here and be like, okay, so this is the new SP, or this is the new version of Holy. This is what it does. Now let's see if we can break it. How can we make sure that this is gonna become stupidly broken? What can we combo it with? What can we combine it with? How does things stack with it? Because that's another thing. And for the purpose of a video like that, I am starting to make other characters so that I can have a mage that I can actually show it on. Because not all my friends and people like to be on YouTube, so I'm just gonna keep that on separate characters than my main. I don't mind if people know who my main is. That I'm fine with. There's a whole bunch of people that know who my main is anyway, so. But it's not really needed that a whole bunch of people is going to be bothered by it, so. There is one thing that I still wonder about with tattoos, though. When are they integrated in the calculation? Because, for example, there's a tattoo called Bear Stamina, and Bear Stamina plus 9 gives 25 maximum HP increase, 13% maximum MP increase, and then it recovers the same percentages in HP and MP. In other words, it basically gives you 25 HP and 13% MP. But when does that get into the calculation? Because if you look at the survival instinct triggers your healing on max HP. So does that tattoo buff apply with the increased HP, or does it not? And the same goes for things like Arcane Wisdom. Like, if you have Arcane Wisdom, you get an attack increase equal to 25% of your magic defense. Which usually is the best for mages, because mages have the higher... the naturally higher magic defense. However, if you have Arcane Wisdom up and you're using a defense potion, a defense potion increases your defense by 20%. So now what happens to the Arcane Wisdom? Does that get a 20% bonus? Or is it not applied to that tattoo at all? It's something that I still want to figure out. But for that, again, I would need more gold. Because I would need to get Arcane Wisdom, and resetting tattoos is quite pricey. So unless I manage to get, unless I get my hands on from Gameforge, which I doubt. Yeah, that's not something I can easily check. Although I guess I could ask it on the Discord and then I could ask it Prism or somebody like that. Pretty sure that the official Discord does have testers. So I could ask it. I could ask it one of them. Although it's more fun to try it out myself, of course. Especially because I'm one of those people that likes to brag about being able to figure stuff out. I don't know. It's somewhat of a bad habit. I like to get credit for the stuff that I find out. Honestly, some people don't like that. And then they like on purpose try to trigger me with stuff like that. What? No, you never figured out how to do this or this. That was me. And you know what the worst part is? It always does get me. I know it shouldn't, but it does. Oh well. I wonder if the thing that I want to do on my volcano, if that would work on Archer SPs as well. Actually, let's have a. Actually, let's go and kill these monsters first. No rest for the wicked. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Equipment. Specialist. Yeah. Archer. Filter. More monsters. Oh my god. Here we go. Scout doesn't need it. Wildkeeper. I don't know. What would you be spamming in Wildkeeper? Ivy? Boomerang throw? Spamming Ivy sounds really fun though. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that I did see Wildkeepers spam Ivy before because of the fairy wings. Just not sure if I like to do it that way. Oh, onto Skeleton Land with a snarl that's almost dying. Oh my god. Okay, so Scout doesn't need it. Wildkeeper could use it. Destroyer. Wait. Are the mines an attack skill? Or are they a buff? How are they programmed? Oh my god, I don't know how they're programmed. Ah, are the walking mines? I think that they're not calculated in as a attack skill. Because they don't have damage increases. Yeah. That sucks. Oh well. Ranger could use it. But Ranger already does have pretty low cooldowns, so... Not really sure why they would use it. What else do we have? Avenging Angel could be really fun with it. Sun Chaser could be really fun with it. I could see Demon Hunter go absolutely nuts with it. Like, I don't even want to think about what happens if you give it to a DH. Too late, I already did. It most likely creates the biggest mayhem you have seen in, like, ever. Cannon Shooter could actually use it quite well. Cannon Shooter has some pretty long cooldowns, so just instantly resetting them back to 0 would be pretty effective. Stun Chaser. Ooh. I could definitely see Stun Chaser do some shenanigans with it. Okay, Swarty. Oh, what would Swarty do with all of that stuff? Okay, from the top of my head, Berserker. Berserker would love it. I know that it's not the thing that people like to do on Berserker, but Berserker would definitely love to have the resets. Warrior, I don't know. I don't think Warrior has enough attack skills that are AoE based to properly do it. Then again, I haven't looked at the cooldowns of the SP enough. So it depends on the cooldown on Provoke. Provoke is 30 seconds. In that case it could work. Because you could spam Whirlwind almost indefinitely if you do it correctly. I know one SP that would not mind running the combo. Monk. Monk would totally run away with the entirety of the game if it got enough resets on Cyclone into Dragon Spear. Because Dragon Spear already has a 0.3 cooldown. So if you can reset Cyclone and you basically go Cyclone, Dragon Spear, Cyclone, Dragon Spear, Cyclone, Dragon Spear, then yeah. Because Dragon Spear has an increased chance to crit. I mean, that would definitely create some very weird interactions. Actually, how much Seed of Power do we have? Oh, 100, okay. Oh, wait, that's right. We got more seeds when we finished one of those DSs. One of the DSs that we did yesterday, I believe, gave us the 99 Seeds of Power. That's good, though. Means that we at least don't run into a problem with Seeds of Power. Yo, Snarl, can you, like, I don't know, tank the things that are coming my way? Let's see. What else would be useful to run this on? I guess that Blade could use it. Waterfall Berserker might actually not be bad with it. Now that I think about it, that might actually be kind of broken. Because they gain they gain their fury bar by using skills. Yeah, the rage bar is increased by 5%, and your auto attacks increases by 2. So the problem that they basically have is they need to raise that fury bar. And your higher cooldown skills give a higher percentage of your fury bar. See where I'm going with this? 10% and 10%, and then your ult gives you... if you have reached Waterfall Frenzy, damage increases by 60% of the current rage bar, while this in turn drops by 60%. However, Whirlpool increases the rage bar by 10%, and then it drops by 50% after you used it. But you gain bonuses equal to the amount of rage that you have left in your rage bar. So that kind of means that if you can keep that rage bar filled to the max, that's a thing. And you have a couple of buffs, but if you can keep spamming Rampage, then you basically just fill that bar every time you use Rampage. You fill that bar by 5%. But if you can spam it, which normally is not really a thing you can do because it has 18 seconds of cooldown. Then you suddenly just boost everything that you can do. Oh, or you use Riptide, and Riptide is a Vogue. And it has 30 seconds of cooldown. But if you reset it, you basically can infinitely drag the things with you. It increases your rage bar by 10%. I think that I found the one SP that could use this strategy better than what I was doing earlier with Volcano. Like, Volcano can make use of it. Because if they get the reset, then that's great and it's cool. But it doesn't really give you all the benefits. Because one benefit from one of the buffs is that it reduces their water resistance. But Volcano is a fire SP, so I don't care about their water resistance. However, Waterfall Berserker is a water SP. So it most definitely does care. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's kinda broken. Just spamming that Vogue is like... Dang. That sounds really, really cool. Sorry, I know that I'm gushing over the fact that I found something, but this is exactly what I mean. I figured out a way to make Waterfall Berserker absolutely broken, and now I want to try it out. But I don't have a Waterfall Berserker. I don't have a Swordy that can use Waterfall Berserker. Let's begin with that problem. Oh my god. I think that would actually work. Okay. Let's see. What buffs do they have anyway? Defense is increased by 15%. Water element by player level times 4. Sure, but that's 1 minute. Movement speed is increased by... Oh. First we are gonna go and kill the skeletons. Priorities. Priorities, boss. Priorities. There we go. Movement speed is increased by 2. Every 4 seconds the rage bar increases by 2%. Attack power is increased by 8% of the rage bar. Hit rate of all attacks is increased by player level times 2. Wow. Wow. Dang. Okay. And how long is the cooldown of that? 120. So the cooldown of that buff is 120 seconds, but the duration is 180. So you can keep this up indefinitely. Unless you die, of course, but we're kind of assuming that you don't die. Dang. Okay. Under the waterfall. Under the waterfall. That kind of reminds me of the Little Mermaid. Under the sea. Under the sea. Okay. Upon getting hit, removes 1 random debuff up to level 4 for each attack with a 100% chance. Upon getting hit. Wait. If you get hit, you remove 1 random debuff up to level 4. In other words, Waterfall Berserker will never be... How long is the cooldown on this? 12 seconds. Duration, 2 seconds. Okay. Fair, so you need to time it correctly. Yeah, okay. I see what they did here. So... You know how... Blade and the likes has like the charge. This basically is a charge, but instead of getting a charged attack, you're taking away a debuff. And what else does it do? When you're defending, there's a 40% chance of inflicting serious injury on your opponent. Serious injury is a debuff for 8 seconds. Melee damage is increased by 10%. When hit by another character's skill, there is a 10% chance to reset the cooldown of the skill used. It's already built in. It already has a built-in reset. Oh, that makes it even better. Yeah, no, that means that I was straight on the money. Oh my goodness. Yeah, fairy wings on this thing would make for some pretty nasty combi. Oh boy. How long does it take to get that going though? Because like I said, I have been working on getting it done on my mage for quite a while now. One, getting a +9 tattoo is gonna cost you a fortune. 2, getting a magic tiger is that thing. Those are not exactly the cheapest either. Fairy wings. Fairy wings are not the cheapest either. Although they did go down, I believe. So you might be able to get them rather cheap now. Getting a plus 20 waterfall berserker. No. That's not gonna happen. Although I can dream. But yeah, no, that would be really, really broken, I feel. Well then. Paying back in kind. There we go. I don't think that there is a single martial artist SP out right now that could use that combo of effects effectively. I think. Mainly, and that's kind of the problem. Mainly because the thing that is holding Mystic back, it's not the cooldown on the skills itself. It's the cooldown on their buff. That buff is so important for the thing that they're doing. It kind of needs to be a switch. Like, if you lower the effect, then that's fine, but it needs to be switchable. Because honestly, I really like how Mystic looks. I like how Mystic felt. It's like very combo heavy. And I think that it's really cool that it's combo heavy, but it's a bit too combo heavy. And that kind of makes it so that it's not worth using. Because in the end, you don't really get what you're looking for out of it. More or less. Whoop whoop. Because to put it short, Mystic kinda has two modes. Mystic has the mode in which it becomes a defensive type, basically. And it has an offensive type. And both sides is actually pretty useful and pretty nice, but yeah, 90 seconds on their buff is just too steep. It's just too much to work with. Cool. Oh, wait. That room is timed. Whoops. That moment when the girlfriend is distracting. Okay. So, whew, whole gathering of skellies around me. I could have waited, honestly. I was about to say, the new ones were gonna spawn in a couple of seconds anyway. And then Eagle and Ivy. There we go. Yeah. Okay. More skellies. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so she finally beats the Elite Four, and then she did beat the champion of the Paldea region, more or less becoming a champion of the Paldea region herself. And during the entire journey that my girlfriend has been wandering around in Generation 9, there has been one constant annoyance, which is Nemona. She didn't accept a single fight versus the girl. Not one. But you can't skip the final fight. You can't skip the final fight. That's a mandatory fight. So now she has to fight Nemona. And she's like, why? Why are you doing this to me? There has been one constant annoyance in the entire Paldea region. And now she has to fight it. Poor girl. I mean, might as well buff myself here. Oh, wait, right. That means that I can't enter. Very smart of me. Yeah. Very clever. I mean, I guess that's fine though. I should go back to town for a second anyway. I totally missed Icy. But we can see if we can get Soulstone blessings. Not really sure how much Soulstone blessings are, but... Ugh. Oh. Well, okay. We kind of made our gold back. And then some. Yeah, okay, sure. That would increase the experience that Wildkeeper would gain. But... is that enough? I guess we don't really have a choice in the matter, huh? I do need to get a few more Wing of Return. It's 7. And then let's go to Cram, because I guess we should go and make the potions, huh? I don't remember how much of the stuff did we need to get. Hold on. Let me open my Excel sheet. Also, I got my hands on a very fancy looking can of monster. It's very colorful. Okay. And because it's 2, that means it's snack time. And look, we have more chocolate cake. Yeah. Although for some reason that entire Excel sheet just doesn't want to open. I don't know what is up with it, but it has been loading for a while now. It's fine though. There we go. Yeah. We needed 10, 10, and 20. So we need 80 of this. Oh, we still had herb. Oops. Okay. Let's make this our spawn point again, because I get the feeling that we need to talk with Annie and all that in a tiny bit again. Then we go here, we have all the materials for this, and we just loop it. Ah. Okay. Well. And now we have 48 health potions. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I really like that we are able to make those health potions this way. I normally never had to use that because it's like, you know, not something that comes up in late game all that much. People usually make like full potions and that's the only potions that they care about. So I think it's really nice that I have to make the new the quote unquote basic health potions. I was thinking if there was a way of getting the red fruit a little bit easier. And although I'm sure that there is, I mean, just looking at up red fruits, there are like quite a handful of DSs that we would literally just, we would run through them. Like, you would basically get the red fruit for free. But you would get a whole lot less gold. And although the red fruit is nice, the red fruit is not our main objective. The main objective is the 27k that we get for completing the TS every time we do it. Because otherwise we can't afford it. Because the other TSs are a lower level than ours. Which means that you're not gonna get the entire gold reward from them. Like, there's one that is gonna take us like 2 minutes to finish. Because we pretty much just one-shot everything. However, although we do get red fruit from it, so we could go and make the potions, we would get almost like half the gold, which is like 6k. And that is if we do it in the 2 minutes. And I doubt we are gonna be able to do it in the 2 minutes all the time. So, yeah. I kind of feel like this is a better way. Even though it's pretty boring. Like, not gonna lie. I get that people are not very enthusiastic about watching this. Makes sense. I mean, man, even I am about to fall asleep. You can pick that up if you want snow. Yeah. Good. Oh well. Anyway. What does thick skin do? Absorb 20% of your max HP as damage. Wait. How does that work? Absorb 20% of your max HP as damage. That's a sentence that is not correct English, I feel. I mean, I understand what they're trying to say, I guess. 20% of the damage you take... when you take damage, 20% of your max HP is absorbed as... Like, whenever you take damage, you absorb 20% of your max HP of that damage. All elemental resistance is increased by 50. Jeez. Okay. That's actually pretty interesting. That would mean that you could more or less have over 200% resistance for 20 seconds. That is actually pretty interesting. Malleable pelt. What does it do? Let's first wipe all of these skellies together. Final damage from incoming critical hits is reduced by 7% per critical hit. At a maximum of 5 hits. Wow. I don't know how to feel about that one. Like, when you first hear it, it's like, yeah, okay. But I think it might actually be good. I mean, maybe not for PvE, but for PvP. For PvP, I can definitely see it do things. Let's go, skellies. No. Oh, we got a strangler. Strangler. Ah. Done. Done, I win. Aha. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, eagle eyes. Wait. Eagle eyes. Interesting. You know why eagle eyes is so interesting to me? The difference between the lower one the lower ones and the higher ones are entirely different. And the best part is, in some cases you might actually don't want to get it past 6. Past 5, I mean. At +6, it becomes worse. In some situations. Hit rate of all attacks is increased by 10%. In the case of an archer, I feel like that might be better than getting an 80% chance to guarantee hit. Because 80% chance to guarantee hit means that you have a 1 in 5 chance to miss. How is that gonna solve any of the problems? I mean, for real. That makes absolutely no sense. Oh well. Do. Back. Wow. I sneeze and a whole bunch of monsters appeared. And I got the power. Not really sure what power I got, but I got it. Apparently I have the power to spawn luxurious boxes. Man, I have spawned like 6 or 7 of them already. More biscuits! Yay! Biscuits all the way. Okay, and then we have this one. Please. There we go. I heard a bing. Yeah, and there's the new guards. The new group of monsters has arrived. I sometimes really wonder what is going on in their brains. Aboo! Okay. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Dum-dum-dum. Another one bites the dust, and another one goes, and another one goes, another one bites the dust. Piggy, could you please come a little bit closer? Thank you. It still survived. Thank you, Snarl. Snarl fixing our mess up. Yikes. There we go. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I should definitely use this. Yar. Ooh, another one that could be really fun to do something with is Eye for an Eye. When you receive a critical hit, there's a 25% chance of 100% being reflected to the opponent. In other words, catch! And then it's kinda hoping and praying that you get that 25% chance. Because here's the fun thing about that entire ordeal. It's a unique effect. There's nothing that stacks with it. So you can't increase the percentage of it happening, which is a little bit sad, but you know. But you have Curse though. Curse is also pretty interesting. Curse plus 9 gives you 6% healing over the damage that you dealt. Which doesn't sound like a lot. But once you are running in the higher level content, you will see that eventually your damage will go up. if you start to get really good items, like good gear pieces and all that, then it does dramatically go up in numbers. Especially if you get the right shell options on your weapon, for example. Then your damage can skyrocket. So yeah, restores HP equal to 6% of the damage inflicted. That's pretty good. And if you get a plus 20 SP and you give it the Moon Shadow, then yeah. That's the thing. Moon Shadow is the buff for plus 20 that gives it restore HP equal to 10% of the damage inflicted, max 2000 per attack. Nah. I don't think that I have to tell you guys. But that's 2k per attack. It does add up quite quickly. There's also food that does it, and there's also a buff on your armor that does it. So in theory, if you do it correctly, you could gain quite a bit of HP recovery that way, which could make you pretty unkillable. And we like being unkillable. Being unkillable is great. Oh, time maroon. Narrow POP. I could wait for the room to be filled with more monsters, I guess. But then we have to mob all of them together. I feel like that's gonna cost me more pots and dolls than if I just do it like this. I mean, this is more controlled. Controlled is good. Ah, man, I do have to say, the new mouse that I have definitely does feel pretty good. Like, it's not a very expensive or fancy gaming mouse that has like 3 quadrillion buttons. You won't use them for Nostale anyway. Except maybe if you would program it for like pet control or potions, you know. Like function button 1 means that you would get an HP pot or those kind of things. Or that you would press control something. But that could end up in a mess as well, because then eventually you are gonna run into the moment where it's gonna be Control 1 while you're also pressing the Q, and then it's gonna be Control Q1. So then it's not happening anyway. It's good the way that it is. This is fine. Snarl, yeah. Good, polar bear. I should be able to kite these out. Or just kill them before they even realize what hit them. Sure, that works. I don't necessarily need to have Snarl to tank for me. This should be okay. Snarl. Okay. Then Snarl doesn't die. Sure. Might be better. Might be better not to kill my pet, huh? Yeah. Oh well. Honestly, I can't wait for my card to be 20. That means that I have my ult, and the ult of Wildkeeper is pretty cool. Giant boomerang that you throw at people their faces. I always enjoy using the ult. I mean, I'm still kinda doubting what I wanna get for tattoos on DeathsVow. Which is funny because I'm not anywhere near getting to Act 7. Not in a long time. Before we can get there, we first need to get through Act 4 and Act 5 and Act 6. So we're 3 acts away, and I'm already considering which tattoos I want to get. Sounds very logical to me. Although, to be fair, I should at least think about it, because... Yeah, I mean, Archer does have some really interesting options, but... I wouldn't be able to get the tattoos all that high anyway, so I feel like some of them would not be worth it unless you get them to the max level. Like Piercing Gaze, for example. If you get Piercing Gaze is really good. If it's +8 or +9. Like at +8, it gives 4% chance to crit and 20% crit damage. And at +9, it gives 5% chance to crit and 25% crit damage. However, the way that they worded the entire thing means that it's not crit damage that is amplified. It's the final crit damage. So that goes over all the critical hits. Over the entire calculation. That's the very, 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 very last thing that is being calculated. So, yeah. That includes all of the attack percentage increases from like attack bots. It includes the critical damage increase. It includes normal damage, parry damage. It includes all of it. It's just the very last multiplier to be used is the 25%. So that is quite a bit. Which is kind of funny because it doesn't start out like that. It starts out with like 5%. So it's not really useful unless you get it to a higher level. Hey, listen. I always like it when people put that kind of stuff inside of their music. Because we all have a feel for where it's from, but it's once, so it's not really invasive. Woo! Tick, tack, tick, tack. The timer that goes tick, tack, tick, tack. Yay! Oh, skeletons! I'm here. Pop! Go with your friends. Thank you. I think that getting challenged by Nimona is just too much for people. I can't go, but there we go. Woo! Pork chop. Ooh, pearls. Boring. TS is boring. Who's now playing as a collector bot? Wow, it's getting hit by a pig. Oh, Pokemon. Why is your game so buggy? Du-du-du. Come on, Sketty. Come on. Oh, come on, skeletons. Have a little bit of patience. Dang it. Good. Stay down. How many times did we do this? Ooh, we got half a mil. Okay. It kind of shows that we at least did something productive. I mean, it might not be perfect, but at least we did something productive. So that's good. Woo! We're getting strong over here. Apparently, it's possible to bug the entire star thing. Huh. You can bug the entire last fight with Team Star. That's... That's kind of stupid. Especially if you keep in mind that without it, you can't... Like, you need all three stories. And another one done. In we go again. Normally I'm not somebody that is good at farming these kind of things. I get easily distracted. But I'm glad that I managed to do it while on stream. Makes me pretty proud of myself. I'm doing a thing. Nobody's watching, but I'm doing a thing. Ooh, man. That must have hurt. Pearls. How many pearls do we have anyway? 141. Oh, dang. Okay. That's That's quite a bit of pearls. Yeah. Aw, man. I need to pee. Ah, we'll be fine. Be right back. Fine. We're being attacked by a pig, though. Pig, get out. Okay. Now we quickly round all of these up together. Because we did take a minute or so. There we go. Ah. That worked out just fine. Leave my Snarl alone. He needs to heal. Okay, pig. Damn. Okay, hold on. That's dangerous. Danger, danger. Ooh. We just got our ult. I want to show you guys this. This is amazing. Wildkeeper ult is amazing. It does have a pretty long cooldown though. Like it has about almost 2-minute cooldown. But still. It's a really cool ult. Elemental Shining and in we go. Round we go. Rounding all of them up. Woo! I'm so good. I'm the best. I'm the best around. Whoa. I should have yelled I'm the best around too hard because I'm still rather squishy. This armor does make me way more tanky than I was though. I mean, 15% chance to reduce damage by 90%. That's a thing. Now I'm just not taking as much damage anymore. So this might actually have been the savior of this entire run because I don't think that we would have been able to keep up with the main quest and all that if we didn't find something to use. Because that's kind of the thing. Like, it's random. Or you spend a bunch of million on the Otto Fox costume. Because that was an option. And the Otto Fox costume is really good. It also gives you movement speed instead of light resistance. Although light resistance is better for making you tanky. I like the movement speed better though, I think. But still, like... It's just really nice to have the stuff going that you are tanky enough to be able to take a hit without just immediately dropping to the floor. Woo! Everybody dropping! Yeah! I don't understand how that fight can get bugged though. Like apparently the last boss from Team Star, the fight with that person can get bugged. Like nothing happens, basically. And that doesn't make sense to me. That feels weird. Ding, ding. Yay! We finished the TS! We finished the TS! Aroo! Yeah. This is going pretty well. More pigs! Oh no! Everything changed when the pigs arrived. Oink oink. Sit down. Good. All of them pigs. Another strong pig. Actually, stats are actually kind of cool. They are one of the only monsters inside of the entire game that can use 2 elements. Which is something that not a whole lot of people know. But most monsters, even if they have a certain attack, they would use the 1 element and they would stay true to the element that they are. Like a dark monster will hit you with dark elemental attack. However, that doesn't go for the stats. The fireball move that they are using actually does fire damage. So if you don't wear fire resistance, that will hit you hard. As in, very hard. No, okay. Whee! All these people completing raids and we're on channel 7. I mean... kind of funny. Means that there's a group of people that most likely wanted to go and clear raids solo. Just them and their alts. How much pork do we have? Wow, 58? Jeez. Okay. Huh. I kind of hope that I'm able to get stuff going for my archer. Playing archer is fun. Even when I'm bad at it. I mean, I'm not good at archer because it's ranged. And I'm not good with ranged characters because usually they're pretty squishy and I don't keep my range. Like that's the one thing that people usually have a problem with whenever they see me play ranged characters. Keep your range. Keep your range in between you and this person. And I'm like, but I can also just stand in its face and then it dies. And then they're like, yeah, but no. No, you're not. And then I'm sad. Well, there goes Snarl. It's kinda sad. Sad polar bear. Haha. Yeah, I can't buff for another 1.5 minutes or so. Sorry, Snarl, you will have to do without. Let's first grab the other stuff. More biscuits! Yay! We love biscuits. Biscuits are amazing. I was about to say, how about we don't clobber my Snarl? It's like mean and all that. We don't like it. Snarl and I do not approve. We do not approve of bully behavior. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, buffs. Here's now. Have some buffs, my buddy. Having a 20% fairy definitely does help, huh? Although I have to say, not having points on my SP definitely is noticeable as well. Not really sure what I want to do for points. Like, part of me is like, Element is pretty good because, you know, you already get elemental percentage from Shining. And you get attack from this. But the other part of me is like, element and attack. Because that's kind of the thing. Like, Wildkeeper has a crit buff with hit rate. It has an attack movement speed buff, aka Wolf. And then it has Elemental Shining, which gives you elemental percentage. So it kind of wants all of it. So I'm not sure what the right thing is here. I honestly don't have a clue. We do go through our seats of power quite quick, though. And we have a whole bunch of Sunflower quests that are ready to go. Why is that the thing that it targeted? The dust that was like closer. Oh. You ran closer to me. What kind of... What a kind gesture of you. We have 60 pork. Dang. I should start a pork farm over here. I feel like a pork farm could be pretty useful for, by now. Snarl hits for more damage than me. If he crits. Like his crits are like 2.2k. It's so funny. So, what did we do today? We farmed 1 TS for, like, all eternity. I realize very well that this is not exciting or any of that, but... hey, it's necessary. We need to get our ferry up. We needed to get level 20 on our Wildkeeper. Preferably level 21, so that we also get points and then we can start upgrading our SP. Because I feel like upgrading Wildkeeper would be less of a waste of gold. I don't think we should go and look for wings, though. Like, looking for wings is something we are not in need of. Wings are an extra. Especially at our level. Wings would be really nice to have once we go to Act 4 or Act 5. But up until that point, there's really no need for it. Oh, my sweet MP pool, please refresh yourself so that we are no longer in need of MP pools. I mean, at least it's not as bad as with Mage. I mean... Mage uses MP on auto attacks as well, so... The moment you run out of MP is the moment that you die. Kinda gruesome, but... it is what it is. Bleed, you piggy. Okay. And then does that. And then the warrior. And then the golem. And then by the time that we reach back to our base, they respawn again. Ooh, nice. Good job, Snow. Okay, and then we can kill this thing. Nice. Let's go here, sit down. I mean, I'm glad that the MP costs are not that high. I mean, they're not the same cost as Demon Hunter has, for example. Like, Demon Hunter has an HP cost of 999 on their ult. This one is 200. Then again, it definitely is a better ult. Because it heals them, it deals a shitload of damage. And I believe it also has a bad effect on it. Not exactly sure what the effect was again. Let's see. What was the effect? Demon Hunter. Where are you at? There. Right. It has the despair debuff. 50-50 on giving despair. Goodbye. And despair says, no defense possible, shadow resistance is decreased by 20, damage from critical hits is increased by 30. So, yeah. Pretty big. Pretty big. Click. Birdie, wolf, bear, shining. And may the elements be with you. Oh. Wrong elements. I don't like the undead. Get them out. I said get them out. Ah. Okay. It's kind of cool that I get so much pork from this, though. I definitely want to sell that pork to my mage. And yes, I said sell because I'm not gonna like try to cheat here. If I'm gonna get money from the pork, then I would have gotten it from the bazaar. Which means that in this case, I would have bought it myself. So I'm actually gonna buy it. I intend on getting my cooking SP on my main up to a certain level. So I'm farming one material that I know will sell if I put it on the bazaar. Because surprisingly enough, there's a whole bunch of people that just can't be bothered to kill pigs to get the pork chop. Yo, mate! What up, friend? Not much, actually. I mean, our SP got to 20. Look. We have a level 20 Wild Keeper now. So, we have our ult. We made some money. We got more pork chop. Well, I mean, I'm farming gold while I'm leveling my SP and I'm leveling the Light Fairy. Because everything within this TS is still within the reach of the Light Fairy experience, so... Since they spawn quite a lot of monsters, I mean, here, it's 130 experience for my Light Fairy every single time that I do one run through this, so... That's quite alright. And yeah. We're also farming the red fruits. Because we're making large health potions. Yeah, exactly. Like, here's the thing. I was thinking about this yesterday, like close to the end of the stream, but this TS gives us 27k if we kill every single monster, which we want to do anyway because of the fairy percentage. So that gives us gold and that gives us fairy percentage. On top of that, we would like to level our Wildkeeper more because the quest kind of propels you into absolute oblivion with how quickly it like makes you go through the story. So you don't really have a chance of leveling your SPs properly. I disagree. Because TS73 requires you to have potions as well. Because at the level that we are right now, or level 73, the gear that you are going to use, that gear is not going to be good enough to withstand the burn that those dogs can apply on you. Because that's what most people are dying to. The burn. The burn from those dogs is pretty rough. But you don't have the negative effect reduction on your gear just yet. So you will burn. You will burn hard. And yes, it does give you a lot of gold, but it doesn't give you any other benefits besides the gold. So this one, for example, it gives you 27k, and it gives you 4 red fruits. The red fruits on the bazaar sell for roughly 500 gold. So that means that you get an additional 2k worth of materials, basically. On top of that, you can make the red fruits into health potions, and this TS doesn't cost you any health potions. Like, I have only been saving up. I use the large recovery potions once in a blue moon if I am in a really, really rough spot where all 4 monsters are spawning straight on top of my face and I have to tank them right away. That's when I go, oh, okay, I have to use a potion here. Besides that, yeah, I don't really use any potions. Yeah, here, like a situation like this, where you have to face tank stuff without even wanting to. I'm sure you will manage to get to level 36, by the way. Oh. Actually, there's one other thing. Our daily login bonus was a black bushy costume. But we were already using this thing. We were already using a spirit tunic. So now we have a 15% chance to reduce damage taken by 90%. We basically became a very bad snarl. Right? Because this and this stacks together. I already looked, there's not something that makes the chance of proccing it go up. So we can't do the martial artist trick. That's not a thing, sadly enough. But still, I thought it was pretty cool that we found something in our dailies, that would make it even less likely for us to need potions. Because that means that we really can do this without needing to use potions. Because I can just stand in the middle of a group of these things with Dark Res on now. And if you just look, the damage that I take gets reduced to 15 at times. That's a significant damage difference from before. And now I have to admit, the skeletons are not really the highest hitting monsters in the entire world. Because these are also weak skeletons, so... You know, that's a thing. Like, my armor is +5, their attack level is +3, so I get a +2 bonus. Yada, 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 yada. But still, I mean, the fact that I have a 15% chance to reduce damage by 90, that's pretty big. And as you can see, I almost always one-shot them now. Because the fairy percentage is getting pretty high. So yeah, I think that's all you missed. I think. Actually, I don't know. Yesterday, how much did you watch yesterday? Because there's one other thing that happened yesterday near the end of the stream, which was kinda, yeah. It's a mystery to me why people do it, but it happened. But I'm not sure how much you were watching yesterday. Oh, I think that the mic just went poof. Oh, no. According to the chat function, he is still in. Interesting. YouTube is telling me nobody is watching, but then the chat function is telling me that there is a mite in my chat. YouTube, get your shit together. Whoop whoop. But yeah, I will just show you. So yesterday I was standing in the plaza thingy, the private shop area, and like I said, I don't understand why people do it, but there was this one person that thought it was a smart idea to go and drop 580 wing of angel's feathers. Like the angel's feathers thingy. 580. They just dropped them. I saw them laying on the ground and I was like, wait, hold on, what? What? Huh? So I picked them up and I was like, now there's gonna be somebody that's gonna get angry at me for picking them up because they were meant for an alt or something. But then nobody started yelling at me, so now I have a free 580 angel feathers. I quickly calculated how much gold it was, and it was like somewhere around the 3.4k, 4 mil. So somebody just gave me 3 mil. I swear, man. Sometimes I really don't understand people. Okay. Exit. Yay, more red fruit. We love red fruit. Screech. Bird goes screech. Piggy goes oink. And the dust that just disappears. No. No. That. Cool. Mate, are you still there? No, no new dating. Could you do something for me, mate? Could you spam the chat so that it is not in the chat window anymore on screen? Spam, spam, spammity, spam, spam. Thank you. It's kind of funny. That's the second bot that I have had in the stream today. I'm popular. Dang. I mean, I'm playing Nostale. I'm not playing a dating simulator. Never understood why they would do it anyway, but you know. Ever since it happened once and I wasn't there in time to stop like the follow-up of the bot, because usually they post something like 2 or 3 times. I was fast enough with it this time, and the first time I was there almost right on it as well. Which was funny, because the first time they said something that got marked as suspicious by the YouTube system, so it immediately went hidden. It didn't even show in chat. But yeah, I don't understand why they do it. Oh well. I mean, pretty sure that if I didn't hide the message, that it wouldn't do a thing. Oh well. Like, the main question that I have right now is, do you think that it really would help them? Do you think that people legit would go and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I saw that in this one guy's gaming stream. Let's go and look up what it is, because, oh, that sounds really cool. You really think that somebody is like that? I mean, I know that humans are curious, but not that curious, I hope. Woo! And the best part about it all is that the chat was empty. Last time when, like the first time when they did it. Now there was somebody in chat, so you actually got to see it. Which, okay, that's cool. I can get that they try to get their message out there and that they do it when there's people in chat. Sure, whatever. But the first time there was nobody here. Like, what are you advertising for? Who are you advertising for? I'm not really in a position where I go to the site. Me to be dating. Ah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I've been talking about my girlfriend for quite a bit now, so no. I don't need to be dating. I already have a date. Ah, woo! Can you guys stop stomping my snarl, please? Snarl lives matter. Or get a boomerang. Wait, two of them dodged the boomerang of that. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I feel like this is a task for Snarl to fix now. Angry Snarl is angry. I like lunge. Lunge is a really cool move. 60% chance to cause fatal bleeding. Like, excuse you, Snarl. On top of the fact that it also deals quite a lot of damage. And the buff that he gets while in Berserker Frenzy is... increases damage with a 100% probability by 50%. Like, okay, Snarl. Okay. Reduces 100% by 50. But Snarl himself already has 35% chance to reduce by 60. So this stacks, which means that it's a 100% to reduce by 100. Like... Jeez. Buff Snarl being buff. Brrr! Wildkeeper is fun. Ah, woo! It's so funny. I still have this R6 wand. And I don't think that I'm able to sell it to anybody. I think like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna sell it to my mage whenever I make an alt. Because the wand is pretty good. It's one of the first weapons that reduces enemies' elemental resistance. And it reduces it by 7, which is quite high for early game. I mean, these things have like minus light resistance and none other. So if you reduce that by another 7, that would get some pretty ridiculous stuff. Oh, actually, that's something that you also missed. I have been talking about the tattoos. Was there any tattoo that was worth it to mention again? I don't think so. No. No, not really. Okay. Fair enough. Yay, exit! And we're going back in. This is the last one I'm gonna do though. After this one I gotta go. But yeah, this was a pretty effective gold farming stream. After this one we will have 700k. I would say that that's a pretty efficient use of my time. And we almost have enough to make another 40 health potions. I do need to spend some gold on buying more MP potions though. That's the only thing that is a little bit rough. You need to auto attack quite a bit with Archer to not run out of MP. But this is doing more damage, so, you know. Snake Rush is pretty useful, but it does cost 50 MP every time you use it. And we don't have enough time to sit down and just recover all of it. See? They do respawn quite frequently. Here's a question though. If I would sell myself the materials for like pork and the apples, the turtle shells, slate claws, the royal jelly. If I would sell myself that, would you prefer to see that on stream? Or would it be okay if I do that off camera and just give myself the money and do it whenever I have time? Kinda curious what the opinion is about that one. Because I could definitely do it while I'm streaming. My PC is definitely able to run 2 instances of Nostale at once. That's not a problem. My main concern is that it's a little messy if I don't make the windows small and then you don't see all the stuff correctly and all that. Click. Hey, health potions. Health potions. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I could just pay myself in health pots. I mean, I would go and buy the health pots anyway. So might as well just pay myself in health potions. or partially in health potions. And I'm not sure how many health pots I have. I say health potions, I mean MP. God. Wakey, wakey, boss. Wakey, wakey. Whoa, that was a 10k crit. Dude. Calm down. That was a 10k crit. We have to have hit the 20% to increase by 45. There's no way that that was dealing that much damage without hitting that chance. Man. That's kind of nuts. Not gonna lie. That's impressive. Ooh, next room. And like I said, after this one, after this room, I finish the TS and that's when I have to go. I have an appointment after this. Biscuits. Ooh. Something else that happened earlier in the stream. We also opened a box, like a luxurious box, and that gave us 5 full moons. So, yeah. That's also pretty nice. All the skellies. Pop. Now then. I do feel like today was a pretty effective day. Which is good. I mean, we still didn't manage to get the main quest done with the gunk and all that, but that's kind of whatever. Let's see what's in it. Ooh, complete soulstone. Okay. Sure. We eventually need those to upgrade our weapons, so... Then again, upgrading our weapons is gonna cost us quite a bit of gold, so I do need to make gold before I am able to go and do that. Like, at some point during the upgrading, you need to go and get scrolls. And those scrolls are not cheap. I believe that last time when I looked, they were like 1.3 mil each. But if you want to make a weapon plus 8, which at some point in time definitely is needed. Well, I guess that plus 7 could work, but... If you go to Land of Life, then I would advise plus 8. Then again, you could just go and buy the weapon. But I think that I'm gonna try to make my own level 85 bow. Because I'm pretty sure that there will be people that wouldn't mind to do Ibra raids with me. And Ibra raids give you a chance to get the mysterious relic, and the mysterious relic gives you a chance on getting those weapons. Or I could just go and buy one on the bazaar and then upgrade it myself. But I like to do the Ibra raid anyway. Ibra is kind of fun. As long as you have a group of people that know what they're doing. And I happen to know a group of people that know exactly what they're doing inside of that raid. Back in the day, it used to be their almost exclusive raid. Like, I have been spoiled in the time where I was playing martial artist with being allowed to play with one of the most amazing tanks that I have ever met. And one of the best players for PvE damage-wise. So every time when I had an idea, I would just drop them to them, and they would go like, this could work. This is absolute shit. You shouldn't even try to attempt it. And then what did my brain do? I tried to attempt it, obviously. Why wouldn't I? Gotta prove these people wrong, duh. Oh man, I absolutely have driven these people into his insanity. Well, anyway, that's all for today. I'm gonna go and get ready for the appointment, and hopefully I will see you all later. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I mean, there's not really a comment section on a stream, so no need to comment, I suppose. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.